Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
I went to the Caribbean to do some free diving. Skin diving's the old name of it, and things like that. And I was going through some photos, and I realized it was like I was trying to recreate the Vladimir Putin calendar. You know, with me skin diving at about 40 feet, which is not that deep. We've got that image when I was on the wreck of the Kittiwake. A U.S. destroyer. We'll put that up on screen. That's up on Twitter right now. Fighting tyranny on air, land, and sea. And then there's the one with me on a horse, which we then photoshopped into Planet of the Apes. That was Darren McBreen's idea. And so I've decided, I think we may put out a Alex Jones tough guy calendar, because they're attacking men in that image. So I think I'm going to start promoting it just to rub it in their face. Yes, girls. I'm being somewhat sarcastic, but I'm actually thinking about doing it as a stunt now. What would sell better, a Leanne McAdoo calendar or an Alex Jones calendar? I think we know which one. I'm going to stop right there. Let's go ahead and talk to Matt in Indiana. Matt, you're on the air. Welcome.
Hey, Mr. Jones.
Hey, brother.
Hey, so just quickly, anybody with an Android phone, I went into my messaging, and then I went into the settings, and in the settings of my Android phone, I have emergency alerts. And in those emergency alerts, I have extreme alerts, severe alerts, amber alerts, all of which I can turn off. But then at the very top, I also have presidential alerts, and those I cannot turn off.
Yeah, and that's a great headline. I saw that months ago on one of my friends' phones. I said, we need to do a headline. You cannot turn off Obama's phone calls, or cannot turn off, and they admit, I told people this a decade ago, the president will just be contacting you constantly, even with video messages. And it wakes people up all the time that I know. I mean, I end up just turning the phone off, put it in another room. When all these alerts come on, it turns the phone on even when it's off.
That's what alerted it to me, because I'm sitting in here cooking dinner, and all of a sudden my phone's going off. I'm like, oh, well, what's this? Oh, it's an emergency alert. So then I started looking into it. Well, how can I turn this off? So I found the settings to turn everything else off but presidential alerts. Now, what's so important that I need to be alerted by the president? I mean, that just tells you what kind of country, you know, we're living in. I can see that in North Korea or something else, but... Oh, no, I mean
exactly. It's like they have a list of authoritarianism, and you just go down the list and see, we can't do it all, brother. You called in to warn us of this. It reminded me of this. That's an important story. Don't wait for us to do it. Other news sites. I don't care about being scooped. Do stories on it. I mean, so many of the articles we link to on Infowars.com are now on places like Drudge, because Drudge is just looking for good news sources as well. I don't care when people that we've been linking to for a year end up on Drudge. I like it. I don't want to be the only guy out there fighting this. I want to win this. I get excited when there's professors like Professor Hamamoto. I get excited when there's, it's all about liberty and freedom. We don't have to agree on everything, just on the basics of freedom, because the globalists are so bad. We've got to organize against them. Matt, do screenshots of it, send it to us, and we'll do a story, or we've got droids here in the office. That should be on the nightly news tonight. That guys, pull that up. I'll do a report on it. That's big. I don't want to wait on that. Even going into the holiday. I'm almost out of time. Dre, you're on the air. I know there's a great Dre system in the new Chrysler cars. Go ahead, Dre. You're on the air.
Yes, man. I want to say I'm Hispanic, right? But I am totally against these open borders. And what people got to understand is, in America, we're trying to get as many people off welfare and into the workforce. And if we bring more people in, that's just more people we got to try to get off the welfare system. I get a lot of heat from this because of course, I'm Hispanic, so everybody thinks I'm reverse racist or whatever. But
you know what? I got to end the show and tape the show tomorrow. This is live. Why don't we just go to break in the live broadcast, come back and take these callers for tomorrow, and then say it's the 33 segment, do 18 minutes, and because I want to talk to this guy more. Can we do that? Yeah,
no reason we can't.
But I mean, John stays connected with us during the recording.
Absolutely.
All right, total transparency, folks. We're just planning everything here. Okay, Dre, don't hang up. I want to give you the floor to break down and talk about this. It's very important. And then we're going to go to Nathan, Matt, George, and Jane, and you'll have to hear it tomorrow on the July 4th taped transmission. Nightly News Tonight is important, 7 o'clock Central. God bless you all. I began to get into iodine a few years ago because it was helping me and my family so much get healthy and detoxify. Most people know that iodine deficiency has been a crisis around the world. Iodine is key to so many of the body's functions, especially the thyroid. I discovered a product being developed by Dr. Group. You now know it as Survival Shield True Nascent Iodine that your body can really absorb. Then, about a year ago, he said, listen, if you think this is powerful, I'm going to come out with rare earth, deep earth crystals. And the results that I personally have had have been life-changing. Nobody else has got iodine to combat the toxic environment that we cannot escape, but that we can fight back against. Made with organic and wild cultivated herbs and manufactured in the USA. The new InfoWars Life Lung Cleanse is here in a convenient spray bottle that can be brought with you throughout any toxic environment. Now available exclusively at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. In the near future. When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operation.
We let the worst people get controlled and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime Directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun and you can feel it. I've always believed in nutrition and herbs. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals. Sourced from powerful organic herbs, harvested around the planet, and then concentrated for maximum potency.
I just received my Male Vitality about 3 days ago, and I must say, that is good stuff.
After consulting top doctors, nutritionists, pharmacists, and others, we have developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic Super Male Vitality formula. Super Male Vitality by InfoWars Life is